Hello and welcome to JJ Gaming. My name is Liam and I'll be your host this evening. Today we'll be playing Sims 4 again, and finally we'll be getting into the actual game. In the previous episode we built the house. Let's show you around. So this is, I can't even remember the names at the moment. Sorry, let's go into live mode for a sec. So this is Riker's room. I really should have made the names that I could remember better. I'll remember them later on. And this is Candace's room. I know her name's Candace. I remembered her name. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, this is Riker's room. It's pretty small, pretty plain. There's nothing a lot in it. I'm gonna put all more stuff in there over time, but for the time being, I want to keep that money up a little bit. And this is Candace's room, and you notice it's a bit bigger, but that's because during the move she threatened him. She's evil and insane, and I think he sort of like, I'm not gonna really, you don't really want to piss her off. Don't want to wake up with like a snake in my bed or something like that. A snake in my boot, like Woody. Because I'm sure she'd find that hilarious. I mean, she's like a goofball, and she'd probably do that. This is our kitchen. It's pretty small as well, but we have a nice little table over there, and I'm really enjoying how this house looks at the moment. Actually, I actually figured out that I really like it, and we have our fire alarm on the window, which I wouldn't put a fire alarm on the window. I'd probably put it like on the roof, but they have their fire alarm on the window. They're like, no, we're gonna have it on the window. Yep. I don't need to see outside. I just need to look at that flashing light over that lake or river. And this is our lounge room and study. We bought a big TV. I was like, yeah, I'm not letting them have that crappy little TV, so they can have a crappy little computer instead. I don't know if that's if they'd feel like it's a great trade. I mean, he might not, she might, but I don't know. She wants to troll to forums. No, you can not troll to forums at the moment. We're going to get them both a job. So you can go find a job. And I think she can go and try and play a practical joke on someone. So maybe she'll wait around for the neighbors to show up. Or I'll sort of do what she wants for now. She can do what she wants. I'm going to play this game a little bit more autonomously than I would if I was playing by myself. I need to make sure that the autonomy is actually turned on. That's a good thing. I never normally turn it off, but there's a chance that it might be off. So it's a graphics quality, gameplay, auto age. Okay, so the autonomy is on. So that's good. I need to make sure she's actually going to do something. Actually, she can go over and she's going to go and introduce herself to the neighbors. Now she's insane. Like, if you didn't watch the other episodes, go back and watch them. Obviously, duh. No, she's let's go try and find her aspirations and her things. So it's in the symbology. She is evil, insane, a goofball, and dastardly. So she's just going to go and maybe troll some neighbors. She's definitely going to go over and have a funny introduction on this guy. And I think that this guy is probably the first person who's just going to fuck with their life. She's just going to go around and fuck with people's lives. And that is the first guy, right there. Now, this guy, he is meant to be suave and all that kind of stuff like that. Party animal, all these things are aimed around him being a party animal. So maybe being an entertainer would be right for him. Or maybe being something like, I think being an entertainer would probably be really good for him, although it's probably going to take a lot of our time at first, just because that's not a lot of money you get in. Like, if you look at other things, you get like, it's just not that bad really. Astronaut gives you heaps of money, and that's usually better. Tech Guru gives you more right now, and Secret Agent gives you nothing. Criminal career is what she'll probably go into, and pays nothing. So go with an entertainer. You wanted your name in lights from the time you could spell it, maybe even before. Answer your calling and claim your fame as a professional entertainer, either making the audience laugh with you or melting their hearts with your melodies. Career ranges, a musician and comedian. So I think we'd probably make him a musician. He'd be like a country musician. He'd think he's all super country and stuff like that. Like he's super delusional. He super thinks that he's totally a cowboy, even though he's never been to the country. Those boots he's wearing, not once have they had dirt on them. Now he can actually go out and talk with them as well. And there's multitasking in this game, which is actually really good. I really like the multitasking. It can be a little bit annoying at times. We're gonna keep an eye on her needs, actually, right there. So she's already pissing someone off, and that's fantastic. I'm just gonna let her automatically piss that guy off, and he can go and he can chat up this lady over there. So you can don't join that conversation. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want him to go and talk to this lady over here. I'm gonna just in this let's play. I'm just gonna let them have all their social interactions gonna be based around the autonomy of the game. I never done this before. And I will interfere a little bit of times when they actually get up to things like when they're friends or when they really hate someone. I will start doing some of the interactions, but a lot of the time I'm not going to do much. Like, I'm going to try and control them by mood, which I will get into in this episode. So they're both fine at the moment, and that means they have no benefits or detriments from how they're currently feeling. At the moment she's currently just yelling at people and stuff like that, which is fine for her. She'll probably eventually get happy from that and he'll be really sad. But as you can see, Mortimer's happy, right? So Mortimer is this guy. Mortimer Goth. He's been in all the games. Or he hasn't been in all the games, but the Goth family has been in all the games, and they're super important. But anyway, he's happy. So I'm going to pause for a sec, and I'll let you guys know how this works. So Mortimer's we'll go with her. She's happy, and so she feels great about life, and that's from making people really mean. Really pissing someone off, and she pissed this guy off real bad. Don Lothario. He's also been in games, but yeah. So, sorry, I just had to stop my timer again. I forgot the timer, but I will get it eventually. I'll figure out when to put the timer on. But yeah, okay. So the moods. Getting back on topic. And I understand I'm talking really fast at the moment, but I just always talk really fast. And it's also because I feel like I need to get a lot of stuff done in the time I have. 20 minutes is not a lot of time. I feel like it's not like a lot of time. So yeah, Mortimer Goth is happy, and Kenneth's happy, and that means that both of them are kind of enjoying life. They're like, yeah, this is kind of great. And that means that they'll have lots of more things to do. Like, she hasn't even introduced herself, so we'll friendly introduction to him. And over here, she's fine as well, so they also have nothing. But when they're happy, they just generally will have different things. And I'll try and show you now if I can. So she's going to friendly introduce to him, and as long as I don't let her do her own thing, she won't be an asshole, which she'll probably be an asshole to everyone else. But then I have things like Brighten Day and Heartfelt Compliment. Whereas if I talk to Riker Davos, he does not have these interactions. And that's why they've got a little yellow, green bar on things. And there's a lot of different things that they can have. I'll just do a Heartfelt Compliment. They have lots of different things they can have from different moods. And there's like moods like flirty, sad, embarrassed, happy, playful. And you'll see this as they get along. And they're done by different conversation things. And they're done by different conversational paths, like that. And she's got to have pleasant conversations. So I'll just let her talk how she wants to talk. Hopefully. She'll probably piss someone else off as well. And yeah, they'll talk and they'll get different things based on the conversation. And apparently nothing's going on, so I'll probably do something about that. Brian Day, go on. So yeah, they'll have different things based on the conversation they're having and the different stuff you have in your apartment. And yeah, so you have lots of different things like that. And yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. She needs to go and get a job. That's what she needs to do. She needs to go and get a job. I should also point out that, as you can see, she gained a skill. She gained some charisma skill. So you can gain charisma skill by just talking. Oh, that's what's going on there. She's trying to have a conversation with someone who walked off in a furious rage. And so she was never going to get anywhere. And I'm just going to let these two talk. They'll be fine talking. So, yeah, I'm now going to get a job. She can go on the criminal career path. And there we go. And he needs 2 charisma skill, and she needs 2 mischief skill to get promotions in their career. So these are the things you need to do to get promotions in your skill. I'm going to pause it once again. Shall I leave it running? I'll get to go talk to people. Let's see. Do some mischief and get fake bad news, because that's always fun. It's always fun when you tell someone that their parents died and then laugh about it in their face. Yeah, so you need to get things to get promotions in your career paths. Like, he needs to get charisma skill and she needs to get mischief skill. And there's also different things you need to do with your aspirations. So with your aspirations, you need to do 25 mean or mischievous interactions. She's already got 3. I don't know what she's doing now. She's probably Mortimer buggered off somewhere. So go and trick him with a hand holdler. and she needs to be disliked by 3 Sims. So she's not disliked by anyone at the moment, so we need to change that. And for her aspiration, and as you get aspirations, you get satisfaction points, I think. And then you can buy things in the reward store with the satisfaction points you get. So you can get things like instant fun, instant hygiene, confidence potion, energize potions. You can get always welcome, the gym rat, insta large, which makes you become fat, and instant lean makes you become, actually no, I think that makes you super buff. I think that makes you become super thin. That lets you teach people after you get to level 10 in a certain skill, so your skills max out at level 10, and you can get, that'll let you just be able to teach other people a lot faster. And this builds extra skills at morning or night, lets you read books faster. There's a whole lot of things there, and we'll get through them later on in the series. And I'm going to continue the series for as long as I think it's fun for me to play, and hopefully, like, if you guys are hating it, then make sure you leave a comment and tell me you're hating it. Oh god, I just sent him home. Don't go home. Go back to your conversation. Just getting away. Ask her about a day. Yeah. Yeah, so she's talking, she's happy, he's happy, so they'll probably be having happy interactions. Like their mood, if I just leave them talking, she's probably not going to piss him off. She's probably going to continue making happy talk, stuff like that, because she's happy, and so she'll be doing the happy interactions. Which is what they go on to if their moods change. So if their moods change, and she's like flirty, she'll start hitting on this guy, and they'll like get another interaction down there, which you'll see later on. But yeah, because she's happy, she'll probably just become friends with him. And yeah, so yeah, she'll just become friends with him because she's happy, and he's fine. So his interactions, he'll probably err on the side of being friendly as well because of his mood, because he's like gracious and stuff like that. He'll probably just be like, have fairly normal conversation or make her happy, but she's gonna get friends with this guy a lot faster if we just leave him. So whoa, what the hell happened? She just teleported away. There is ghosts in the town. This town is inhabited by ghosts. Let's just send them home for now, because you know they're probably freaked out. They're like, holy crap! Speaking of ghosts, this entire time, there's no ghost in this game. In The Sims 3 there was ghosts. In this game there is not ghosts, and I don't like it. I liked ghosts. I want my ghosts back. Okay, so he needs to have some fun. You know what? You guys can go and play that. Actually, wait, no, there's no one around. You can go practice some speech. As for you need to perform some mischief. So I'm going to take over a little bit now. Ooh, his tense. Let's see how this goes. See, that's another thing they can get. If you are really, like, super... What's the word? If you just do lots of work all the time, stuff like that, your people get tense, and then they'll want to vent some stuff, and they won't be as happy. But I'm just going to goof around because it's a playful thing, and I'm hoping that'll put her into a playful mood. And then she will start doing more mean behaviors on her own. See, she's become fine rather than that, so she'll start pissing him off. Hoping that she'll err on the side of mischief though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and show you how to influence things. Well, he's yelling at her now. He's yelling at her and she's not happy about it. Oh, he's also evil. We should get along fine. They're not gonna get along fine, but they should get along fine. Let's do some mischief things. Let's discuss their evil plans. If they're both evil, they should discuss their evil plans, and it's gonna make her happy. But see how that made her happy? Like how their interactions make people happy? And stuff like that. We'll start a prosperous rumor. And then we're going to queue up a few things here. So we're going to start a prosperous rumor. We're going to lie about our career. We're going to tell him that we're like a secret agent or something like that. And he'll get scared because he's evil. So therefore he must be working the criminal. He'll be like, I'm a secret agent. He'll be like, oh my god. She's on to me. And he'll get super like paranoid, and then he'll probably go home and like board up all his windows and, you know, discuss things on the radio, like... God, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm still a little bit tired, but never a lot of sleep. Which hopefully makes this a bit more interesting for you guys to watch, but... Yeah, it means that I'm gonna lose my train of thought a little bit. But, she's just made him cry. And now she finds that funny. I find it funny too. We can be funny together. Like, that is hilarious. Let's get this guy.
Buffin' nah?
As you can see, she's getting more and more of these mischievous interactions, and I need to increase her skill in mischief. So her mischief skill is currently 1, and it's getting up a bit more. I wanted to be playful. Not what I want. We have to keep doing it. I don't want to have to be babysitting her right now. So I'm going to invite to a fake party, and he'll like turn up somewhere and realize it was a joke, and then he'll be super sad, and then we'll laugh at ourselves. Like, we'll laugh by ourselves. So he's like super happy. He's like, oh my god, that's great. Thank you for taking me to this party. And she's just mildly laughing to herself right now. Like, he was like, oh yeah, she invited me to this party. He'll realize later. What the hell did she just do? I missed that. What did she do? She just jeered him. Oh, he's going away. I'm fine. I can talk. Let's talk to ourselves. Let's talk to ourselves. I've never had an insane sim in this. She's gonna stand there in the middle of the street talking to herself, and people are gonna be like, "We're gonna hope that she has like one of those phones in." She doesn't, though. She does not have one of those phones. So look how silly they look when they walk around like that. Like, look at them. Look at her. She is terrible at doing makeup as well. Like, look at that. She is almost wearing what we were gonna be wearing, and that would have been awkward. Like. It's been super awkward. Let's go with a rude introduction to this person. Let's go maybe go up there and be like, hi, I just thought I'd tell you you have a massive booger sticking out of your nose, or like, hi, I really hate your outfit. I think that's like, I think that must be what it is, like, you know, kind of. He's just sitting there, practicing his speech, like, I am a cowboy, and this one time I went and I rustled like 30 cattle. And she's, what the hell is she doing? She's still talking. No, she's talking to Summer, even though Summer phased out of existence there. So this game has a few things that are just a little bit off about it still. Like, I haven't shown it yet, but there's like, they took a big step back. I'd say they took a big step back in terms of the gameplay of this game from The Sims 3. He's to the toilet, and he's fun, but he's confident, and he got level 2 of his charisma, and he only needed level 2 charisma. And she reached level 2 of her mischief, and I think she only needed level 2, yeah, she only needed level 2 mischief. So they're now in the right lane for promotion. See, now he's confident. Rather than just peeing, he can now go and pee like a champion. I don't know how peeing like a champion is any different to peeing like, peeing like a normal person, but apparently it is. Apparently that's what he's going to do, he's going to pee like a champion. And then we're going to play chess, I think, actually. Yeah, I think I'll have those two interact with each other by playing chess. I think that's a good idea. They both got the things they need. She's on her way to that. I think we can focus on that another day. But I think I want these guys to both get to know each other a bit better. They have to live with each other, so they should probably get to know each other a bit better. And I'm gonna do that by playing chess. I'll probably super hate each other by the end of this, but actually, that's how it's done. So he can join the game now, and she's acquired the logic skill. So when you play chess, you get the logic skill. And that's all you kind of like sciencey mind kind of things. Like, he's super confident, so he's like, I am super gonna win this. I'm gonna like win this game, and like it's not even gonna be competition. I'm gonna be like one move, and that's not even possible. But I'm gonna do it because I'm like the best person ever. And she's just like, yeah, you know, she's just now she's playful. So now she'll be mischief on her own, which is great. That's what we kind of want. Although I don't think she'll be able to do anything here. Let's see if she can flash crazy eyes. And claim to be a criminal mastermind. She might be a criminal mastermind later on. She could become a criminal mastermind. We're just gonna chat to each other. So we're gonna speed up the game. Oh no, let's see what she's doing. She's gonna yell at him. He's like, I don't know what the hell I did wrong. See, this is like, he must have been winning. I reckon he's like winning the game. And then she's like yelling at him. He's yelling back. This is how this is gonna go. Yes, she's gonna she makes people angry all the time, and that's great. So angry's another one of those traits, and if I was so inclined, I could go and make him take a cold shower and cool off. He could also go and do a whole lot of, interactions like rant and rave and insult her face and chew her out. It's like that, but I think we're gonna leave these guys to be angry at one another if they want to be. She's just gonna keep stirring him up, and she's gonna have a great time. She's gonna have she's gonna have a ball making this guy super angry. She's gonna be like, this is the best thing ever. This is like the best thing ever. And I think this is what I mean. She's gonna be like, oh, still kind of don't remember what it's called. It's like protagonist, and then there's like, yeah, the antagonist. She's gonna be the antagonist of this piece. Like a lot. Like look at that. She's like near misery, so she's just like super happy. She's like, and it's boosting her playful as well. And she's gonna keep insulting his face. Like they're still gonna hate each other by the end of this, and then they're gonna have to live together. But now he's like, he won the chess match. He's like, oh, sure as you, bitch. It's like, oh, sure as you. I kicked your ass at that chess game, and now he's like super confident from it, rather than super angry. And that like, she's still near misery, so she's still happy about it. And she's gonna keep doing it too. Although now I don't even think they're playing chess. They're just like, did one of them just like throw all the chess pieces on the ground, like on the thing? Let's just play together. Let's just keep playing the game. Get these guys to know each other a bit more. Oh, they really hate each other. I probably should not be doing this right now. This is gonna make things really bad for them. But you know, how this goes. I wanted to have them more autonomous, and this is how it's gonna be. She's just a super angry person, so we're just gonna increase time for a little bit there. And then when this game's over, I'm gonna make her take an angry poop. Apparently that's also a thing. He's like super angry as well. So he's gonna go and make dinner. He's gonna go and serve. I think we'll have mac and cheese. So he's gonna be our cook. And whenever someone has to cook, he's gonna be the one to do it. As for her, I'm gonna get her to. I don't know what she'll need. She probably needs to, like, after we go to work, we probably need to get a workout machine or something like that. But in the meantime, I think she can probably go and watch channel. She can probably watch sports, and then they can both kind of like chill out, watch some sports. Hopefully, she'll be able to do some exercise, maybe. She'll just go jogging, maybe. She's super angry. Going jogging might be best to cool her off. No, it's not going to do what I wanted to do. I was hoping that, like in The Sims 3, you could just click on TV and go exercise, but no, she's going to have to go jogging. She can go jogging until dinner's done, and when dinner's done, she can come back and eat some dinner, eat some really healthy mac and cheese. But then, like after you jog, like you gotta eat healthy when you're exercising, and you know, mac and cheese. I think it's got everything you need, like dairy, carbohydrates, more carbohydrates, some carbohydrates, fats, you know, everything you need. So she can grab a serving of that, and she can stop jogging. Yep, so she stopped jogging. You gotta walk all the way back now. She's not gonna be happy about it. She's gonna walk all the way. She's like, oh god. Right as a thing. He's not gonna wait for her. She's gonna start eating. He's like, I'm super pissed at her, so I'm gonna start eating. So yeah, we're got a little bit more, a little bit longer from how long I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play for about another 3 or so minutes. I think actually when they go to bed, I think that's when I'm gonna end the game for now. And this has been a pretty long day, actually.
Narva.
It's gonna continue the fight from earlier. This food's crap, man. You crap at everything you do, and he's like, it's not even, man. Like, it's good quality. It's better than your mac and cheese. You didn't make any mac and cheese, and then she's gonna laugh at him. It's like, my mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese. You've never tasted my mac and cheese, but it's better than this. It's way better than this crap. He's just like, oh. Screw that, I'm gonna go play chess. Although, why is he not going and playing chess right now? Is he bugged? Okay, he wants to go play chess, so he can go play. Oh, there we go. He was just thinking about going and playing chess, and now she's gonna go play chess. And then she's gonna go and be like, yell at him. Because she's just gonna take her dinner, follow him, and then yell at him. Because, well, that's how this thing goes.
Menzu.
Gronim Shusha.
And he's like, I'm stretching it. It's just like, your mac and cheese is the shittest mac and cheese I've ever tasted. It tastes like dog, like shoes. It tastes like smelly shoes. And he's just like, really, you came out here all the way to tell me that? And she just changed the subject wildly. She's like, oh, and by the way, mice live under fridge. And he's just like, what? Like, that makes no sense. And she just walks off on it. Like, pretty much what happened there. She's just says some random stuff. It's like, you're my bestest friend. And he's just like, what? That was just completely out of nowhere. And then she just walked off on him. So, for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna no, not him, her. She is gonna put away. She's gonna put that away, and she's gonna talk to this guy over here. She's gonna have a rude introduction to that guy. She's gonna make no friends at all. And yeah, so she's gonna just talk to this guy, and she's not where to find, but she's gonna have a rude introduction, and hopefully she'll get playful from her interactions again. Or she'll just reach the thing. I think last time she got it from her aspiration, which is great, but I kind of want to have some other things do that, and he's not happy with life at the moment. He's just not happy. And it's almost 10 o'clock. I think soon we're gonna send him to bed. I think I'll start sending him to bed now. Like, he doesn't really need to go to bed, but he needs to be in a good routine. What time does his job start? So his job starts at 9 AM, so it's good for him to go to bed. And hers starts at 5 PM the next day, but she's tired. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send him to bed, leave her talking for a little bit, and yep, I think she's had enough time. I think Bo is bored. You're being boring. Go to bed. Alright, so I think we're going to leave it there. So if you like this video, leave us a like and hit subscribe. I've been Liam, and I will catch you guys later.